In the cathedral of your eyes, I laid my altars bare, every relic of self, every whispered prayer I carved from bone and offered as sacrament. I burned my name in the furnace of your name, fed the fire with futures I had not yet lived, sacrificed the boy I was, the man I might become, until nothing remained but the echo of your pulse beating inside the hollow I once called home. You smiled like dawn and drove the blade home. Not the clean cut of ending, but the slow, deliberate twist of a surgeon who knows exactly where the soul hides. You did not merely leave, you excavated me, scooped out the soft marrow of trust, replaced it with shards of mirror, so every reflection showed only your absence and the blood still dripping from your hands. I felt the intent, not ruin, but extinction. You wanted the last spark of me extinguished, a quiet murder dressed in kisses, so thorough that even memory would forget I had ever breathed without your permission. Sanity unraveled, thread by thread, a tapestry of yesterdays shredded into confetti that danced mockingly in the wind of your laughter. I woke each dawn a stranger to my own hands, fingers that once traced constellations on your skin, now clawed at shadows, searching for the man who had believed in forever. Identity became a rumor, a half-remembered myth told by a voice I no longer recognized as mine. I spoke my name aloud and heard only static, the white noise of a soul erased and redrawn in the ink of your betrayal. Every love before you had been rehearsal for this finale. I was the perennial fool on the altar, the lamb who offered his throat again and again, only to feel the teeth of those I adored. You were the final proof, the closing argument. Trust is a child's toy, fragile as spun sugar, dissolving the moment real mouths close around it. Relationships are elegant lies, pretty traps baited with always, and only you. I learned the arithmetic of pain, give everything, receive the knife. Love wholly, die by inches. So my heart annealed itself in the forge of your cruelty, no longer flesh, but tempered steel, cold, bright, impervious to warmth or wound. Let others knock, the clang will only bruise their knuckles. My mind is scar tissue now, thick, knotted ropes of healed over agony, a battlefield where no new growth can root. Every thought drags across old lacerations, every hope snags and tears on the barbed wire you planted behind my eyes. And here, in the ruin you perfected, I pronounce my final vow, not to any god, not to any future lover, but to the only soul that never lied to me, myself. I will walk the rest of my days in deliberate solitude, a single shadow cast by a single flame that no one else will ever be allowed to snuff. No hand will hold mine again. No voice will be granted the power to rewrite the map of my scars. I have become the last safe harbor, barred, bolted, armored against the storm that wears the face of love. You did not break me. You killed what was killable and left the rest to haunt its own bones. I remain, not alive in the way the living understand, but enduring, a monument of steel and scar tissue, standing alone beneath a sky that once held stars I foolishly named after you. And in the endless night, I chose for myself. I whisper the only truth that still rings true. I am enough. I am the only one who will never betray me.